All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Zero Dark.
Nerdy.
Ooh,
She stole it from me.
Mama. Sneaking up on you. The most notorious pop culture podcast on the planet. This is your boy Brian, a.k.a. El Nino, and today I am joined with...
Dennis Radcliffe, a.k.a. D-Rad.
Nicole, a.k.a. Il Mama.
Jordan, a.k.a. Doodoo Brown 3879. Why do I always have the longest ones? Because
Put
my
it in your
dick's
butt.
the same way.
I said, put the 999.
It's not. I know. I'm incredibly average.
On
X marks
today's
the spot.
episode, we are continuing our 2020 preview. So we've done the movie episode. We have done the video game episode. Today is our TV show preview episode for 2020. So we're going to talk about new shows, shows coming out with new seasons, and, just kind of give our opinion on what we're looking forward to, shows that may bomb, some maybe unexpected hits out there, and then go from there. As always, big shout out to all of our fans across the U.S. and, of course, around the world. Our international following is getting stronger and stronger. So big shout outs to everybody in Europe, Australia, Brazil. Ms. Quinn is now back on Instagram, so big shout out to our homegirl over there after taking a little hiatus. So glad to have you back, our little Brazilian friend. Hi. And, of course, Sarah Chu and all of our friends in New York. Amy,
I love
Tila.
Sarah Chu. I paid for Sarah Chu's OnlyFans. Fact. I did.
Hey, as you should. Sarah Chu, check her out on Instagram. She is fantastic. A good cosplay friend of ours. And big things coming up for Zero Dark Nerdy this year. We will get into all that, of course, momentarily. But let's get into the 2020 TV show preview. And we'll start off with D-Rad.
All right. So my first one I'm probably going to talk about is, it's actually been going on since last year, but the mid-season, kind of like what The Walking Dead does, where they do the mid-season finale and they pick it back up, is Prodigal Son, which drops as of tomorrow for today. That would be January 20th is when it's picking back up. So it's basically, if you haven't watched it, it's a show about a guy who is pretty much a great, homicide investigator. His dad was one of the most notorious killers, called the Surgeon, and he's in a psych ward. And it's kind of him going back and forth where he's trying to uncover his story with his father, as well as, figure out some side murders. It's on Fox. Great show.
And that's played by the dude that played the Jesus.
In The Walking Dead. In Walking Dead.
Jesus is in The Walking Dead?
Yep. It's a good one. And then I don't want to take all of them, but the other ones I'm looking at is the Ozarks Season 3, March 27th.
Ozark, Season 3. It's just called Ozark.
He's mad I called him out on the last episode.
He's hunting.
It's like calling him Liam Neeson.
Don't leave.
I'm in shambles. Hold on, let me make sure. Let me make it sound like I'm looking through notes real quick. Okay. All right, I'm back. So the singular Ozark is back on March 27th. Love that show.
Great show.
Great show. It's always been. I love Jason Bateman's dry humor.
So good.
He incorporates that as well as plays a serious role. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend catching up before that. And then the last one.
Big shout out to just Michael Turek, who's been on the show before.
Love you, man.
He was on. He played Ash in season 1 of Ozark. So check out that podcast episode. Wow. Big shout out to Michael Turek.
That's awesome. And then the last one I'm going to shout out this is one coming from my guilty pleasure childhood. Disney Plus is going to be a Lizzy McGuire revival.
Get it?
The notes I have down is, I watched it. The date is TBD. I believe from what I read, she's coming back as a 30-year-old. It's kind of carrying over from kind of like what Full House did.
Okay. Fuller.
Yeah, Fuller House.
Lizzy or McGuire.
Lizziest.
The Lizziest McGuire.
Lizziest McGuire. So those are just a few. We'll kick back into what I'm excited about, but I didn't want to take all of them. So those are just...
I think everyone's had a crush on Hillary Duff at some point in their life.
Yeah. The Gordo Lizzie relationship. Come on. And then when Aaron Carter was on the show.
Yep.
I didn't watch it, but
yeah, sure you didn't.
I want candy. But But yeah, those are just a few I'm looking forward to right now.
I like it. El Mama.
Yo, Mama, she's looking forward to the remaining 5 episodes of Rick and Morty that are supposed to be coming out.
Nice.
They split the season up there. Stranger Things might be coming out 2020, maybe 2021.
I'm going to go with 2021.
Maybe. So the first 2 came out 2016, 2017, then jumped 2019. So we'll see. Because it was kind of late.
I know the script's out. I just don't know when they're going to start production. So that's the thing. I mean,
crossed.
trust me, I would love for it to come out this
Maybe
year.
October.
But I'm going to hedge my bet and say it's going to be 2021.
Great show.
I think we'll probably start seeing previews if it does come out this year. It'll be probably previews.
It would be late, but Oh yeah, I'd love for it too, but I would say 2021.
I really hope so. And then Schitts Creek, season 6.
Classic.
Love that fucking show. All of the characters
I'm
are
a new fan.
hilarious.
New fan. Love it.
See, Jordan likes it too.
Jordan's so choked up about it.
So choked up.
Like I said earlier, when you found out that mom was the mom from Home Alone, all I can hear her saying is, Kevin! That's all
Well, now she's like highly
Kevin's
sedated
not
every
here.
single day.
Kevin's not here.
Yeah.
Kevin's not here. And when she's in the airport, when she's like,
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
That was really good.
Is that when they're passing the bags?
yes,
I
they
think-
passed the.
Kevin's not here. Kevin's not here. Kevin's not
I
here.
think the dogs from the block next to us probably heard that.
You think?
Yes.
Dogs and titties, man.
Dogs and titties.
We should just rename the podcast.
Yeah.
Dogs
Dogs and titties.
Stupid.
Is
Jordan,
it my turn?
what shows are you looking forward to? No, that's it for me.
All right.
I don't really have any that are actually coming out this year. I just have a couple that I wish were coming out this year, and it's only 2 of them.
I like it.
List.
I have a wish list. Dear God, Santa.
Santa God.
Of the TV realm.
Allah Buddha.
So I really hope that another season of Love, Death, and Robots comes out this year.
Nice.
I don't think it will, but I could see how it would because it, it's just an anthology series of animated sci-fi bits.
Right.
Most of them were good. A couple of them were bad, but that's how most anthologies go, just like Black Mirror.
Yep.
Segue. My next, I hope, comes out this year
Smooth transition.
is another season of Black Mirror because
More than 3 episodes, please.
and let's keep it overseas. Let's not bring it to America, please, because we just have a tendency to mess things up sometimes.
Yep.
Especially in cinema.
Yep.
So let's keep the Black Mirror British. Let's leave Taylor Swift, which I pray to God is not going to be in this next series.
No. That was.
I know who it was. I know who it was last season.
Oh, so is he in talks? To
No.
be in the new
It's I can just see the digression of Black Mirror
one? Gotcha.
going from
You go
fucking
Miley
to Taylor
Cyrus
Swift to Taylor Swift.
I knew you were trouble
And
when you
next,
walked in.
and then stop, Dad.
Dad joke number 2.
I
Dad.
love it.
Oh, welcome the finger guns.
Yep.
So,
Joke not
so
complete.
I could just see it going from Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift, and then next thing we know we got Trippie Redd in a fucking Black
Taylor
Mirror
Lautner.
episode.
Oh my god.
They made a How High too. Do you know this?
Yes, I will never watch that.
With a little boat.
Little boat and
Sorry.
is that a real thing?
That's
It's
his
Lil
other
Yachty.
nickname.
Little boat.
Little boat.
Oh,
Lil
God.
Yachty. That's his other nickname. Is Little Boat.
I did not know that.
That's not good.
Redman's furious about it too because he's been promoting How High 2 since the last How High came out. Like every concert, be on the lookout for How High 2. And he's like, y'all need to pay me some money. I've been promoting this movie for so many years now. And you're not even going to give us the decency to let Method Man and I know we're not even in part 2. You replace us, and I've been promoting the shit out of this movie. I need some money.
Dude, that would be like having a Bad Boys 3 with Tracy Morgan and Luke Wilson.
I never want to see that.
Is that in the works?
Ever.
That'd be like having Rush Hour 18 with Yao Ming.
Yao Ming.
And Owen Wilson.
And Owen Wilson,
Just keep Owen Wilson in there. Luke and Owen.
Wow.
Wow.
So yeah, I really want to see another
I would love that.
Black Mirror season come out. And please not another Bandersnatch. I liked Bandersnatch, but I didn't like. I just want to watch the thing and be like filled with complete and utter irreversible dread. Afterwards.
Don't make me pick stuff.
Yeah,
just let me watch.
Let me watch it and like be sad and like not happy at the end of it. And also, Love, Death, Robots. I thought that was really cool. If you haven't seen Love, Death, Robots, it's on Netflix. And if you like really good animation with pretty good storylines, I think they're 20-minute episodes. Not hard to get into at all. Also, I picked up a Funimation account, and for anime of 2019, Demon Slayer was my top pick. It's not even a sleeper pick because, god damn, that shit was fucking fire, man. I think
you sent me the Snapchat on that, right?
Yeah. Was that animation not sick?
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Oh man. So the storyline's great. They've been greenlit for another season where they get on the Infinity Train. But also, I think that it would be cool to make another season of You Don't Fuck with Cats.
Where do you go from?
Kidding. Holy shit, I'm kidding. Okay. Please don't show me any more of this.
No, that first episode was brutal.
Yeah, man. So I highly recommend watching it. Just know, as a disclaimer, you don't see any cats.
You're going to be
actually.
Mad.
Well, you don't see any cats actually getting killed.
Right. You hear it.
They show you enough for you to get as pissed off as they were.
Yep.
And I really appreciate that because I don't want to see that. That's the reason why I didn't watch it for so long, was because I thought.
Yeah, because I remember telling you, I was like, they don't show it.
You were the one that told me that.
Yeah. So but you get enough to piss you off. You are correct.
You were the one that told me that.
Yeah.
And I was the one who was like, I'm not going to watch this fucking show because I don't want to see a cat like stuffed into his,
that dude is one fucked up individual, man.
Those first 10 minutes, obviously the first video that got leaked is within the first 10 to 15 minutes of it. My fiance was like,
turn the shit off.
She was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this.
Yeah.
Like,
I watched it Christmas Eve with my daughter and her mom, and we thought, I legit thought it was a mockumentary. I did not know it was a legit documentary.
This is a real thing.
And we started watching it, and I looked over at my daughter. I'm like, I think this shit happened. Yeah. And like I said, they don't show you that. And we watched one episode, and it's Christmas Eve. I was like, let's put on Kevin Hart.
There you go.
We can't continue to watch this shit.
Those videos apparently are still active on the dark web.
I believe it.
I believe that.
I believe it.
Well, you can't delete anything off the internet.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Crazy. And apparently
individual.
to the human being, he did a lot worse things.
I bet.
Than just stab the person.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
anyway,
he's locked up. But the two people though. What was it?
Body
moving, and then John Smith or whatever the hell his name was. They need to be like detectives in real life.
Fact.
If I ever go missing, call them.
I think it's a rumor. I don't know, but I heard they got jobs or contracts with the government for, for the work.
I hope so.
I don't know if that's a rumor. I don't know if I'm maybe.
I don't want to ruin this for anyone.
To find my everything about that, because in reality. I said that weird, didn't I?
Mic down.
This is your fault. I hope you know that.
I did not do this.
All right, while we get the whole microphone situation settled over here, we are going to take a quick commercial break for Andrew Newman, attorney at law.
We'd like to take the time to thank one of our sponsors, Andrew Newman, attorney at law. Located here in Greensboro, North Carolina, he can assist you with your criminal as well as traffic violations, and his practice includes Guilford, Forsyth, as well as all surrounding counties. To set up a free consultation, you can contact him at 336-663-2388, and you can also visit him on his website, attorneynewman.com.
Yo, what's good, people? This is Trackstar, the DJ of Run the Jewels, and you're listening to the homies over at Zero Dark Nerdy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Big shout out, of course, to Trackstar the DJ, bringing us back into the show. RTJ4 coming out. Apparently, it's coming out before Coachella, so we're looking out for Run the Jewels Part 4. Big shout out to, of course, Trackstar the DJ, Killer Mike, and LP. All right, so I'm going to go... Boots and bits. All right, so I'm just going to kind of just do a little lightning round. So yeah, Schitts Creek. I just got put onto the show. Started watching it 2 weeks ago. I'm already in season 4. Dennis and his fiance are big fans. A lot of people love the show.
Your mama's a big fan.
We're definitely going to have a podcast episode on this. It's honestly just a great, heartfelt comedy. Check it out. They're 20-minute episodes. Just like any other show, the first season is not fantastic, but it's still good, and it definitely progresses as the seasons go on.
Very Office-esque. Not like in an office setting, but like
Right.
humor-wise.
Maybe abstractly.
Maybe I need to start watching this show.
Maybe
I'm telling you,
definitely
check it
should.
out. It's just a good family dynamic. If you don't
Why
know
do
the
I
storyline,
I feel like I'm lumping it into shows like The Ranch.
No.
yeah, don't do
Ashton
that.
Don't do
Kutcher.
that.
No.
I feel like that's exactly what I've been doing, and I've just now brought it to words.
Nope.
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher is not in this show.
I know he's not in the show.
Or Sam Elliott, which I love Sam Elliott. But yeah, the 7th, is it 6th or 7th final season?
6th.
6th. So the 6th and final season coming out this year. It's playing right now, currently in Canada, and it'll be out this year. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, season 7 coming out February 6th. Looking forward to that. Westworld, season 3. I still need to watch season 2.
Oh my God, me too. Samesies.
And we talked about it. I'm like, I want to watch season 2 right before season 3 comes out. That way it's still fresh. Ozark, season 3, definitely coming. Again, big shout out Michael Turek for being on the show. Jason Bateman. This show is by far just fucking spectacular. If you've not watched it yet, please do. It's well written, well acted, the whole 9 yards. And my biggest kind of what I'm looking forward to the most this year is The Boys season 2.
Oh yeah.
Hands down. I think that was the biggest surprise hit of 2019. It was very unexpected. You see people that are very similar to the DC universe. I mean, it's pretty much the Justice League, an evil kind of Justice League. You know, I mean, Homelander's practically Superman.
An Eagle League
Deep.
of Justice. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but you know, obviously the Butcher, Frenchie, all those guys, the kind of anti-heroes, they're just fucking amazing. And I'm really looking forward to the season. The trailer for season 2 already looks fantastic. Some new shows that I'm really looking forward to. Oh, go ahead.
I forgot to mention one that I'm watching right now, and I can't wait for 9 o'clock to hit tonight because episode 3 comes out.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
So I read this book by Stephen King, and when I say read,
You mean you listen to it on
I mean I listen to it.
Yeah.
But
It's still reading.
But like, listen, we're both
Someone is.
Books on tape are a real thing. It's a real thing.
we're both left with the same information at the end of it, aren't we? Are we not?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, I watch all the Harry Potter movies. Same thing, right?
Not the same thing.
Nails on a chalkboard.
Yes. Someone somewhere literally just died.
Yeah, they're cringing as they're reading it. Wait, what do you mean there's space in between they go to Hogwarts?
This man has overgasped. No, it's a book called The Outsider, written by Stephen King, and HBO is doing their take on it. And let me tell you what, man, the first 2 episodes, and I don't know, I haven't looked. And I like going into, especially TV shows, not knowing as much as I can. Sure, I know the entire plot and the entire everything that happens from beginning to end. I don't know how many episodes they're going to do. I don't know if there's going to be another season. I don't even know, like, who's playing the fucking outsider, for that matter. Even, gosh. Oh, oof.
What's the
So
basis
you're trying
of
to.
the show?
So you're saying that you're trying to
What's
go
the
in
what?
with an unbiased mind.
What's the premise?
Yeah, like what's like the...
No, I'm trying to go in with a biased mind because for once I can finally be like, oh yeah, I watched it.
Oh, I
read the book. So
Finger quotes, I read the book.
I want to be that guy, just licking all the pages.
Game of Thrones, yeah, I've read all of those.
All those. Oh, you mean A Song of Ice and Fire? No. So yeah, I read this book, and so far the first 2 episodes very tight to the book, very very tight. And seeing Jason Bateman,
I heard it's scary, so like
it is scary. So the premise is that gosh, I can't go too far into it without.
We'll actually try
describe
to not do
the first
spoilers.
two.
Yeah.
Describe the first 2 episodes.
So I'll give you a premise of the book, or like the things that set shit off. So like, a ghastly murder has been committed to a child, and all of the DNA, fingerprints, all of the evidence. Even witnesses have seen Terry Maitland, who's played by Jason Bateman. They've seen him coming out of the woods where the murder happened, where the boy was found and desecrated. They see him coming blood spattered, everything coming out of the woods. They have his DNA. They have his fingerprints at the scene of the crime. They have the murder weapon. They have a vehicle. All of this evidence points to Terry Maitland.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Detective Ralph, they get him, and he's like Terry Maitland is like a hometown hero. He's the coach of the softball league or the t-ball league or whatever the fuck. But
Softball, t-ball.
but
Scary.
there's also evidence, and they even have video surveillance of Terry Maitland going to the strip club and going to like catch a train out of town, but he doesn't get on the train. But they also, Terry Maitland wasn't in town. He has an alibi. He was also 60 miles away in some other town on screen at the same time the murders happened. So there's all these conflicting stories. And you know, with Stephen King, might be a touch of the supernatural.
Right.
Might be a touch of real world. You don't really know until it gets.
Is it a twin?
I'm not going to tell you.
Hey.
You make
no
it,
spoilers.
make
No
it-
spoilers.
No, I'm not going to give you any spoilers. Dude, going through the book, it's just
This
like
is a prestige kind of situation.
just wait for the man with straw eyes.
All right.
Wait for the man with straws for eyes.
I haven't watched it, so I might have to hop on this.
Yeah.
Sounds
Dude,
a little trippy.
It's fucking
It's Stephen
intense.
King.
It's intense, man. And the TV show reflects.
Is he helping with the TV show as well?
I don't know that, to be honest with you. I don't know that answer.
Usually they do. I mean, I don't know about shows.
It's
movies.
50-50 with
They
Stephen
definitely
King.
do, but yeah.
Yeah, I could see him being like, I don't want my name any part,
Right.
Figure it out.
Yeah,
Doesn't
right.
reference me at all.
But that's burned him in the past, too. Like, he was actually not a huge fan of The Shining at all, whatsoever. Hated it. Hated every version of it. So,
Wow.
Oof, idiot.
yeah, it is what it is. I mean,
Some
Stephen-
people-
I
some
feel like
people
it.
who write.
Stephen King the genius? Idiot.
Figure it out, Steven.
Steven.
So, there are some new shows coming out this year. I just kind of want to highlight a little bit.
That was The Outsider, by the way.
a new show.
Did I say that?
On HBO. Yeah, no, you did.
Okay.
You did. Yeah, you got it.
Outsiders or outsiders?
Outsider.
Just no S.
No S.
Well, there's
He's
an
in the
S
S's
in
to everything.
Outsider. Just
Ozarks, Outsiders.
One S in Outsider.
Okay.
It's not
So it's Ozark and it's Outsider.
Ozark outsider.
The Outsider, singular.
One.
HBO.
One
HBO.
outsider.
One Outsider.
Singular Outsider.
I just want to make sure we cleared that up.
All right, so one that I'm excited for. This is going to be on, I believe, Apple Plus, which is one of the newer formats out there. It's called Mythic Quest: Raven's Banquet. So this is Rob
More.
Macklemore.
No.
Damn it. Fuck you. So it's
Does
the
he
Always
think-
Sunny
does he
gang.
sing Thrift
The
Shop too?
The Always Sunny
McElhenney.
gang. There you go. McElhenney. We're probably fucking that up too. McElhenney.
I love
Rob,
that.
It's Always
I love
Sunny
that
gang.
you were just like Macklemore. Yes.
Yeah, I was like, yeah,
And
that's
I said
it.
no.
That's it. So it's the Always Sunny gang that created the show. Rob is the one person starring in it. So think about Silicon Valley meets Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So it's a video game development company and just all the shenanigans that go along with that. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm a huge fan of Always Sunny. One of the longest running shows on television now. I think we're getting ready to hit, season 14
Good for them.
coming up this year. So
What'd you say that's on?
that one, I believe, is Apple Plus.
Okay.
So I meant to write it down, but I could be wrong on that. Besides that, we have Hunters coming out. Hunters.
Humpers.
Hunters.
Multiple hunters.
Multiple. So yes,
my
there is
God.
an S. There is an S on that. And this is the one with Al Pacino and Jordan Peele helped create the show. Pretty much, Al Pacino brings in this team to help track down Nazis living in America in the 70s. So Jordan Peele's attached. I'm excited about it. We're going to go from there. Snowpiercer. The movie.
Yes, with Christian Bale.
Nope.
Chris
With
Evans.
Captain America. So the movie about the mega train that has all like classes, like social classes.
Wait. Ultra Train. Ultra Train.
Ultra Train. Sorry, not Mega Train.
Dude, I don't know.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, so there's a TV show based on this Snowpiercer movie. Excited about that. And then last but not least, Space Force. Greg Daniels from The Office, the writer and creator of The Office, Parks and Rec, The Good Life, as well as Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Him and Steve Carell have teamed up to do a Office-style version of what is Space Force.
The sixth branch of the government.
Yeah, yes.
It is an actual thing.
It's an actual thing, so I am very, very, very much looking forward to those. Besides that, Billions Season 5's coming out. Fantastic show. To me, as far as like unexpected hits, I'm really looking forward to Hunters, especially because Jordan Peele's on it. And, of course, Mythic Quest. So what about you guys as far as unexpected hits, misses? What do you have on the radar?
You know that A24 is doing a series. It is called... It's called Raimi. I saw a preview for it when I was watching that other show. I was just plugging the...
Outsider?
The Outsiders. And it looks really good. It's Rami Hassan is a first-generation Egyptian American who is on a spiritual journey in his politically divided New Jersey neighborhood. He becomes caught between a Muslim community that thinks life is a moral test and a millennial generation that believes life has no consequences. So it's the thing I like about A24 with any of their movies, even if it's horror, even if it's anything, there is a genuine human connection that you see shine through, especially when you see people like Toni Collette like give their performances. So
even the one what was the one that we watched the other night? Monster, the one with the chick and the mom.
Did we watch? I thought I dreamed that, dude.
Wow.
It's on Netflix. A24 film Monster. This actually happened.
It's called The Monsters.
I don't.
Oh my God.
How many monsters?
The plural episode.
It's actually just called The Monster, though.
So there's one monster.
One monster.
Singular.
Gosh. Oh my God.
I can't. We are going to come up with so many spin-off shows, and when we get sued, we're like, no.
We said Ozarks.
There's multiple Ozarks.
Plural. We're definitely going to get sued sometime. Though.
I'm looking forward to You Season 3. No, You Season 2 I think came out
It was
January,
early
this year. Not been hearing great things about it.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Every
chick seems to love it.
I heard it.
Season 1 was amazing.
Okay.
Season 2 though, I think they took a different approach, so it's not as what we expected from Season 1.
So I'm gonna need you to watch it and get your official.
I will give you.
I heard it was almost better.
Yeah, a lot of people
I
are
did
raving
not.
about it.
I did not
When
hear
I
that.
say I heard, I was my fiance binging
liked
it
it.
and saying
Her
she
word
loved
is
it.
law.
Yeah, that's actually facts.
It actually should be for you.
I love you.
Oh, thanks, man. You didn't have to say that to me.
So I will watch it and I will give you my feedback. But I'm expecting it to flop. But I really hope it doesn't because I absolutely.
I mean, they already said that they renewed it for season.
Yeah,
3.
Season 3 is already in the making for 2021. So
Okay,
we'll see.
all right. Genus.
So another one I want to bring up is definitely Archer.
Hey!
Nice.
Season 11, coming out May 6th. Just your typical asshole James Bond animated series that is a absolutely great show. Lacrosse player as well, which cracked me up, because all of them can be portrayed as assholes, but it's all good.
And we are not.
Yeah.
Speaking as two former lacrosse players over here.
It's fine. And then I never actually watched. I know. There's gonna be another nails on the chalkboard moment here. Never watched Breaking Bad, but I did see that Better Call Saul, which is the lawyer of Walter White. The final season is coming out this year, which is season 5. Saw that as well, and then I never watched this show, but it was the one on Netflix about the superheroes called The Academy. I never got around to watching that one, but apparently they have another season coming out for that as
Probably
well.
trying to be like The Boys.
No, the boys came out after the Academy.
Really?
Yeah, it was the one with the little kid, time traveled. You watched it. We had
Umbrella Academy.
Umbrella Academy.
Or,
Okay.
excuse me, Umbrella Academy.
Oh, okay.
Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to I mean, I enjoyed season 1. I know you weren't a gigantic fan. But
So what's the basis
I enjoyed
around
it.
that show? It was on every single website I looked at.
It's really hard. It's really hard to explain that.
It is. It's Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance. So it's one of the 2 comic books he helped create.
Yeah.
So he did that. And
You
Doom
heard that
Patrol.
right.
The what?
Yeah.
You heard that right.
Yeah, My Chemical Romance.
Yes.
Yeah. So the lead singer from My Chemical Romance. So the premise is all these babies are born, at the same time?
It's you tried to get in again.
Now I want to hear that song.
So far from...
Insert clip here.
My brother Skylar needs to cover that song. I've seen you do I'm Not Okay. I've never seen you guys do Helen.
This was a classic case of me mistaking songs.
So, anyways, Umbrella Academy, all these kids are born at like
Umbilical Academy.
the same same time. Same
Where
day.
everybody gets born.
Just go watch it. Just go watch it.
All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow.
It's a unique
I'm gonna head
premise.
I'm out.
Yeah, it's a unique premise, so that's for sure. I never read the comic books or the graphic novels, but I enjoyed season 1. It's actually got a pretty good cast, and we'll go from there.
If you can't tell, I definitely watched it, considering I called it The Academy.
I was like,
I'm surprised I knew what you were talking about.
yeah,
from that.
that too. It was a lot.
I was just like,
many-
yeah, that's
as many
exactly
small
that's
things.
exactly what it's called. America.
Before we wrap up, 2 big ones. I'm really looking forward to Mandalorian season 2, new characters, all kinds of fun stuff. We get to see what happens with Baby Yoda, and of course, our favorite Mandalorian,
Who the hell's Baby
and Falcon and Winter Soldier.
You just leave. You know, production on that has ceased for right now.
Like they're done, or
No, like there's a halt in production to it.
With what?
Falcon and
and
Winter Soldier.
Really?
Damn it! All right. Well, Disney Plus is definitely banking on the success of Mandalorian because the whole MCU stuff is
Not looking good.
not looking great. So,
I mean, except for the movies that they have coming out, like
Right.
Scarlet Witch and
and this year is
no,
going to
the
be
other
interesting.
one,
It's Black
is
Widow.
what I said.
And then
I said Black Widow.
we got the
I heard
Eternals.
Black Widow.
I heard Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to start
Scarlett
doing
Johansson.
That's a
some
good one.
Would You Rather at the end of the shows. Normally we do solo dubs, so we have a Would You Rather little bowl over here. And that's what we're going to do for interviews for guests.
Watch Scarlet Witch or Black Widow.
So what do I do here?
Just pick one out.
And I just explain.
You just have to
Pick a good one.
Pick one out.
So I got, would I rather eat a ketchup sandwich or eat a sriracha sandwich?
There you go.
And you spelled sriracha wrong?
Hey, I didn't say it wrong.
Semantics.
There are way too many R's in the word sriracha. Sriracha. So I would much rather eat a sriracha sandwich.
What's your bread? What
Really?
bread are we going
Ooh.
with here?
What
Good
bread?
question, Dennis.
I would go with,
Honey wheat.
fuck that. You old
Toasted brioche.
plain ass bitch.
French
No,
bread.
you know what? I'm gonna go with ultra plain. I just want, if we're gonna go with just a sriracha ass sandwich, I'm just trying to like shove down into my esophagus and I have to forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be just the potato bread from Harris Teeter.
Yo.
Okay.
Fuck with me on that.
Yep.
Somebody fight me on those.
Okay.
Fight me on those words.
I got one real quick.
Go ahead.
So when we were younger, we used to, me and my buddy, we'd sneak upstairs. This is before drinking. This is before, anything. We'd sneak upstairs. We would get English muffins, toast it a little bit, get sour cream, and put cinnamon toast crunch on the sour cream English muffin sandwich.
What?
It was, at the time, I haven't tried it since.
I'm
but
not
at
gonna
the
lie to
time,
you.
That sounds pretty fucking good.
it was phenomenal. I'm scared to try it again. But
And I just need you to know that you really didn't have to preface. We had to sneak upstairs with we were younger for this.
I still do that now.
Where are you going, babe? Nowhere.
My house is
Yo,
one.
mama, what you
Oh,
got?
wow. Would I rather marry Rosie O'Donnell or Kathy Griffin? Ooh. Oh, both of them are so annoying. I don't know.
Who's going to annoy you the least?
I hope I don't get one where I don't know who the second person is.
You don't know who Kathy Griffin is?
She's so
I'm
annoying.
the baby. I'm the
She's
baby man.
terrible.
Fuck me.
You gotta
This is
pick
tough.
one.
This is
Yeah.
tough. This is tough.
This is tough. Oh,
Say it.
Kathy Griffin.
There you go.
I knew it.
Yep. That would have been mine.
Can someone tell me who that is now?
Kathy Griffin is a less... Actually, maybe a more...
She's on the D list. Didn't she have a show called On the D list?
The Kathy Griffin show.
Probably.
So she
does stand up.
She's
in movies.
she's a more annoying Reba McEntire.
She's redheaded, which is where the Reba McEntire
Yeah.
came.
Very,
That's
all right,
Kathy
what'd you get?
That's wifey.
All right. Would you rather have one nipple or two belly buttons?
Oof.
You know, touch two belly buttons. I think I'm gonna go.
Depends on the placement.
True.
So like, yeah. So with the one nipple, is it just like I got one on this side and like it's just Ken doll on the other side, or
Is it like one nipple in your like very center of
Yes.
your chest?
I would
like,
say
wait.
very center.
the dead
Oof.
center
Yeah.
nipple?
Yep.
But like, are your like the muscles of your pec still there, or is
Up
it
to your imagination.
Yes.
like what if it's just like one pec, just like
That would mean you'd have to have one arm. It's not.
We're defying the laws of
You-
science
okay.
and gravity.
you're talking about science, and I'm talking about having one nipple or two belly buttons. Do you want to get into
Do
this
you
right now?
understand that some people only have one nipple?
Some people have 3 nipples.
All right, so I'm gonna go two belly buttons. So
Get
I'd
it?
Be, so
Wow.
I'd be a science project. So you have to cut 2 cords.
Hey, get it. I like that. I like it a lot.
All right, let's see what I got over here.
Extra healthy.
I'd like to touch your belly buttons. Both of them. Take you home.
All right, mine is be forced to dance every time a song came on, or be forced to sing along anytime a song came on.
That was a layup. You picked that.
Yeah,
on
no
purpose.
shit.
I didn't. I literally, you heard the thing shuffling on
Okay,
there.
well, answer and then pick again, you stupid bastard.
All right, I will
No,
go
answer
ahead.
that
I will
one.
go ahead and say sing along.
Yeah,
Obvious.
yeah.
Obviously,
Because you can't.
I mean my dance moves are
you
pretty
can't-
superior.
You can't dance.
and
or
mesmerizing.
All
I can dance.
All I can think about is
can
Cafe
dance.
Disco from The Office.
True. I just do the Jim Halper where I just jump up and down constantly. That's it. All right, this one's pretty good. Jordan's going to love this one. Free pizza for life or free Hops burgers for life.
For those of you not aware, Hops is a
Yes, for our international fans.
is a local burger joint that does gourmet
Burgers.
burgers that
They're
are
so yummy.
lights out.
I literally eat at Hops once a week. They know
I would say 3 times
me.
a
They
week.
know me. No, nigga.
So if I could,
they know me by name.
Since you
over
did the
there.
second one, could I chime in on this here?
Yes, of course.
So my thing about it, so you said free pizza
For life. Like good
So-
pizza. Anywhere you want pizza.
So that's the thing. It's like you can go anywhere and get different types of pizza. Hops is a very descriptive, selective type of food.
True.
And it still makes it a choice.
In my opinion,
God, it's still hard.
I'm not swaying your decision.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with the pizza.
Yeah.
On this one.
Oh, no, that's my choice. I love pizza. And if I can get the best pizza on the planet, and I love Hops, but I'm going to go with pizza over Hops, over just burgers in general.
That's fine. I'm going Hops.
I know you're going Hops.
I'm going Hops. I go there and get their burger all the time.
Over all pizza.
Yeah, man.
like
fuck
the
pizza.
best pizza in the world.
Fuck pizza. We had pizza every single day as kids, man.
You take that
You get
back.
the same fucking pizza.
You hush your mouth.
You get the same fucking pizza, even if it's from Charlie Chibano's and fucking the best place on earth.
Strongly disagree.
Yeah. Nicole, chime in.
Strongly.
Cut Jordan off.
Yeah. What's the
I
take here?
do love pizza, but pop probably.
What?
Y'all gotta think.
All right. 2-2.
Y'all gotta think, man.
2-2. Get a
I'm going to
Pitter
get
patter,
one
get at
more.
her.
Get a
Pitter patter,
tiebreaker.
get at her.
2-2. Get a tiebreaker.
All right. Never play video games or
Nope.
never have sex.
Fuck!
Jordan's so mad right now. I'm sorry. I got to stop playing video games.
Holy shit.
Oh, I would never touch a video game.
As much as I love them.
Is there
I
another,
love
is there
one
another
more
in
than the
there?
other.
Can we just pick?
You know, some would call this an ultimatum.
This is
Some meaning me and Jordan right now.
I've ended
Yeah.
I
The looks
have
to you two, you're like, oh my God.
I have literally ended a relationship because of this right here.
What do I do in my free time?
Yeah.
Do I knit?
Play video games, man.
Do I like make
When the first Modern Warfare came out, my girlfriend was furious with me because
Yeah, where's she at now?
yeah, don't even know.
Do I gotta like watch TV shows for the rest of my life?
So that's going to wrap it up for the Never Have I Ever round. Again, big shout outs to our sponsor, Andrew Newman, attorney at law. It's tough.
I will not answer that.
As viewers, we want to know what you think.
I fuck bitches. And I play video games. It's like what I'm about.
Weird flex, but okay.
Our listeners, which one would you take? Would you stop playing video games or stop having sex?
Man,
we want to know.
All these people would
We
stop
want
playing
to
video
know.
games. Every single one.
Yeah, you never know.
I know that.
You never know.
I know I'm weird.
I want to know.
I know you. I know we're weird.
Send us your answers on our website, popculturepodcast.com. Again, courtesy from our good friends over at Zibster. That's Zibster. The hand motions that Jordan Dennis are doing right now are fantastic, and I'm really mad that we're not videoing this episode. And, of course, Andrew Newman, attorney at law. Make sure you take care of him and look him up for all your civil, traffic, and criminal needs in the entire state of North Carolina. And of course, make sure that you follow us and like us and subscribe on all social media formats. And of course, on our podcast networks, we're on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, all that fun stuff. Only takes a minute of your time to go on there, like, comment, subscribe. See you next week.
Bye.
Yeah! Victory!
And anger management?
Fuck anger management.